Being a single parent is tough, especially when you're trying to reach your own goals. The Gatehouse in Grapevine works hard to make sure that single moms know that they have the support that they need. Chelsea Hinman is here to share more about their efforts and also how you can get involved as well. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
So glad to have you here. So for those who may not be familiar with the Gatehouse, can you explain to us what exactly the mission is?
Sure. So the Gatehouse is in Grapevine, Texas. We're a program that works with single moms and their children who are experiencing some sort of hardship. Because we see, just how that need can really compound into just crisis, really.
Yes.
And so our organization really works to empower those women as they identify what success looks like for them and then get them equipped with the resources to really hit those goals.
You just said resources, and so can I ask, how does your program help families build a stronger foundation so that they can build towards that future that you're talking about?
Sure. So by being a member of the Gatehouse program, our women have the opportunity to live rent-free on our 61-acre campus in
Wow.
Grapevine. And so in addition to that, we also connect them with wraparound services such as childcare support, counseling, and legal support for those that need it, so that really we eliminate those initial barriers that are preventing them from really truly focusing on those career and education goals. Because really we understand that, our women this is just a temporary hardship in their life. This does not define them.
It's a phase.
Right, and so what we're really looking to do is help them identify those barriers, overcome those barriers, and really see success before they leave our campus.
The theme really does feel like this too shall pass. We are here to help. We're here for the resources.
Right.
We're here to help you get through whatever's going on. And you talked about those challenges. And like you said, those can pop up in so many different ways, especially as a single parent. And so who are the women you serve and why is this kind of support so important, especially in our community?
Sure. So I think temporary hardship can happen to any one of us, right? So the women that we serve, yes, they come from homelessness, some come from domestic violence, but some are just a single mom that's trying to balance going to school, working, and taking care of her children. Another could be trying to come back from a difficult divorce. Another could be coming, potentially from just underemployment or needing that additional certification to increase her earning potential within her industry. But through our program, we really focus on equipping our women with the job skills and the time to be able to complete education and re-enter those career fields at a much higher pay before they leave.
It sounds like, because you guys have the resources laid out for the women and children and the families. And so can I ask, what does it really take for a woman to be successful in this program? Because it sounds like you guys are providing the resources, but it also sounds like, okay, meet me halfway in a way.
Sure. So first, it takes a vision,
Yeah.
right? I think success can be defined so many different ways. And so step one is our applicants really need to be able to define what success looks like for them, but what that path looks like towards success as well, because that really helps our team determine how our program is going to be able to help them get from point A to point B.
But I think it's nice to have someone to conversate and try and figure out, where do I want to be, right? Because a lot of the times we have this idea, but how to actually make it come about and become a reality is, I think, the hurdle that we all face and try to jump.
For sure, and yes, and through the Gatehouse program, our ladies have the opportunity to be involved in wraparound support. So our staff, our success coaches, they make sure and remind our women that this is just a phase. Their crisis does not define
This will
them.
not last forever.
Right.
I love it. I love it. Okay, so when a woman graduates from the Gatehouse, what kind of impact does it have on her, but also her family as well?
Sure. So, and we've seen this. We've seen 945 women and kids come through our program
Wow.
within the last 11 years. And, the one thing that's just so incredible is seeing how mom's success influences her children. And so, for example, we had a recent graduate that happened just this last year that when she came into our program, she came from homelessness. She was a single mom trying to balance it all with her children. But since graduating the Gatehouse program, she left with a bachelor's degree in hand, well on her way to becoming a teacher. And what's been really neat is since she's left our program, in hearing back from her her 2 oldest children have now made the decision to also go back to school after seeing Mom.
Incredible. I love that. You guys are changing lives quite literally each and every day, and you're meeting someone new, I'm sure, each and every day. If someone is at home listening right now and thinking, okay, I am ready. I'm tired of thinking about my dreams. I want to make these dreams happen. Where can we go to learn more?
So the first step is to go gatehousedfw.org, our website. If you're wanting to get involved, whether that be as a potential resident or if you're looking to get involved as a volunteer or as a donor, because we would not be able to fulfill our mission if it wasn't for the generosity of this DFW community.
Yes,
what really brings hope is seeing our community really take the time and put in those time and talents to be able to support their own in their times of need.
Well, thank you so much for being here and being able to give us the knowledge to be able to not only help you guys push the mission forward, but also get the knowledge out there for someone who's listening and is ready to take that next step. I appreciate you being here this morning.
Thank you.